Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation, here with another winter seasonal beer. I am talking tonight about a local favorite of mine. This is from Troegs Brewing. This is their Mad Elf. It is an 11% Belgian monster aged on cherries and added with honey added to it to really get the ABV up there. As far as the style goes, it's a little bit weird on this beer. I've heard some people call it a Belgian strong ale. I've heard some people call it a quadruple. I've heard some people call it a triple. It's a Belgian beer, brewed with honey, aged on cherries, and that's what you need to know about it. So with that said, I mean, you do get a lot of weird characters and kind of weird spiciness in this one, but, you know, I've talked about it. Let's get into a glass so you know how it smells, how it tastes, and give you the verdict on Troegs Brewing Mad Elf. Alright, so the appearance on Troegs Mad Elf. An absolutely gorgeous, really deep dark red, carbonation streaming off the bottom of the glass. Yeah, very little head, as you guys would predict on 11% beer. Almost nothing. Lots of alcohol lacing in there. It's just a very strange looking beer. It doesn't fit into any categories, so don't even try. It is the Mad Elf. Wow, a lot of sweetness, huge cherry notes, cherry juice, those cordial cherries really jump out at you. Big Belgian banana yeast notes in there. There's a biscuit kind of character to the malt. Yeah, it is all Belgian yeast, cherries, and there's a little bit of booziness in there. It's a hardcore smelling beer. Alright, so the taste on Troegs Mad Elf. The initial taste is huge amounts of sweetness and cherries and booze. Almost like a cherry cordial kind of taste to it. There's a big malt biscuit flavor in there. You definitely get the Belgian yeast characters. They're screaming in this one. The banana sweetness, the spiciness. There's a lot of spiciness in this. Almost like a black pepper type spiciness. That really blends well with the sweetness and the cherries and the malt, and it just really blends well together and makes just an absolutely amazing tasting beer. It's an intense beer, and that's the best way to describe it. It has a cherry syrup type taste, but the carbonation really helps to cut that. The booziness really kind of blends everything together and really kind of narrows the playing field on this one. Definitely some kind of bubblegum flavor in there that's from the Belgian yeast. Yeah, just a lot of honey in this one really smooths everything out. There's a lot of sweetness from that honey that they use in brewing, but it's a big spicy kind of cherry, kind of sweet kind of mess that really just comes together in your mouth. All right, so the verdict on Troegs Mad Elf, available now, limited time, get it while you can. 11% ABV. You know, I got to give this one an A. After one bottle, you're like, I don't know what I just drank, but I want more of it. The appearance on this thing is absolutely amazing. It's considered technically a Belgian beer, but it looks like no Belgian I've ever had. The closest thing is to a quad, I would, guess. The aroma is just all cherries. It's all malt. There's booziness in there. There's sweetness in there. It's just a crazy beer. The taste is, big cherry notes. There's a ton of honey in there, a little bit of hop bitterness, just a lot of mouthfeel, and it really lives up to its name. And it's a great seasonal beer. It's a big, warming, boozy beer. It's great for cold days. It's great for Thanksgiving. It's great for meals, and I highly recommend it. With that said, guys, Troegs Mad Elf, it's going to get an A from me. It is a great winter beer. And remember, my friends, life is too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.